Y'all, it's me from Life World Music, doing my push-ups, and today I'm going to talk about my disability. So I got brachial plexus palsy. It's from birth. I was a late-term baby. That means I was late. So I was 23 and 3/4 inches. I don't know what that is in centimeters, and also 10 pounds. And my mom is really short and small, so it was complicated to deliver me, and I was pulled out uh, by my arm, I think, and by my head or something, and it ripped. They tore things inside my shoulder. So when I was born, my arm was lifeless. So this is my right arm. I don't know if the camera's mirrored, but this is my right arm, and you can see normal range of motion. My left arm, and this is the range of motion I can do up. You see how my hand is slow, so it doesn't have the same dexterity and motor skills. It's also smaller, and I'm pretty sure this is from years of not working it, from it being, disabled, so it would be not used. So my shoulder is a bit shorter from my head to my arm. It's a bit smaller, obviously. My bicep, you can see how it sits. You can tell it looks different. My wrist kind of goes down this way. I can't fully extend my wrist. I don't have like an upward motion. My fingers are obviously much slower to react to things. I don't have extension forward. This is my forward extension. Have a lot of limited mobility with it. I have decent grip and to hold on to things, but to push, the pushing it's really weak. So it's called brachial plexus palsy, and I guess the brachial is due to the area. Should have let it, because I keep snapping pictures. It's in my tripod, and it's touching the button. Again, I'm taking a break today because my wrist is killing me. I did 40 already. I think I'm probably just going to end up doing the 100 because it just happens that way, where I'm just going to probably keep going. So more about my disability. When I was born, it was completely lifeless, and it took 2 years of therapy. Went to a place called Easter Seals, for babies, and we did workouts and to get me to where I'm at. So before, it would drop like that, and now I can obviously put it up somewhat. You see, I can't get that up. Now I can pull it up there, and here, that shows a pretty good difference in my arms. That's a pretty good illustration there. So you can see the big difference here. You can see my armpit here. This is all very jiggly because my muscle, it's still jiggly over here too, but this side gets to be worked out way more on a daily. So I know lighting is bad, but I'm just going to have to deal with it. So some of you guys asked for this video of me talking about my disability, explaining it. So also, I'll just, since we're here, talk about why I started this, what I'm doing. So I play music. I play guitar, bass, drums, keyboard. I don't play any of them trained, but I just mess around with everything I can get my hands on. So I started this channel, with no real purpose in mind. I just wanted to have a place to put my things. I like a lot of behind the scenes, making the band type stuff, and it's always hard for me to get stuff going, without other people involved. So I figured I would like to show my process, or not a process, but like, not my process, but just like a process of, making music and just the jams and everything that people normally throw away and don't share. I want to start obviously making better stuff and editing and making full songs and not just jam. But I also like just jamming and playing music and just seeing whatever comes out, so anyway, I get sidetracked a lot, obviously. So again, the push-ups were never part of the deal at all. That was never anything in mind, except for my entire life never being able to do one, and just thinking that it was something out of the realm of possibility because of the disability. There are many things I can't do that I've had to come to accept. Like, I can't reach up to start a nail like my family does construction, and I've done, construction with people, and, I can't set a nail up high because I can't hold it. I have a hammer that has a magnetic tip, obviously, they come out and help a lot with that, but so I thought push-ups were just a thing that was never, my uncle and cousin at work before in the shop would say, oh, see you do it, try to do a push-up, and I try and can't do it. So I was sitting here one day, life became pretty slow, complacent, obviously with the pandemic, but also before that, just kind of getting into a little rut and being less active. And I found myself sitting around a lot, getting to be the heaviest weight I was ever, which was 314 pounds. I'm now down to like 287. It's not a lot, but I've been feeling stronger, so I know that whole fat to muscle thing happens. So anyway, I was sitting here, and so I started to do a few other daily routines. The first one I shared with anybody was walking. My daily life, just normal other things to start doing, and then so walking was a thing. And then I was sitting here thinking about a push-up, and I literally just got down on the floor, put the camera on my phone, and filmed myself trying to do a push-up, and that's my day one. And that's what my life has always been, never being able to do a push-up. It's just been impossible. Never had that second arm. I did try once, and I got like an uneven push-up. I was up on a step, or I forget what it was, curb, concrete, something to elevate my arm. And I did get one like that, but I didn't count it because it was all one arm. This one didn't do anything. So I got down on the floor, tried it, and told myself I'm gonna do 10 attempts, 10 pushes every day from now on, no matter what, until I can get a push-up. And it was, I think, day 16 when I finally got one. And it was literally a crazy, life-changing moment. Like, literally hugely profound to realize that something that was once completely impossible to be now possible in the realm of possibility, even though it was only one. And it was a lot with help from people who commented. People, had said, do the reverse, start up top, and that's what helped me. So that's what got it, my first one. You can watch all this because it's all on film every single day for the past now 81 days. This is crazy that I could say that I've done anything for 81 days. So you can see that. You can see the life-changing moment. You can see my excitement and my pride and surprise. And then it kept increasing from there, I started hanging outside I have a bar hanging, and so we started to hang on that, and I don't know, the disability, uh, it does hinder a lot, and it is really tough, and I'm basically doing a one arm push-ups with an assist. So I'm definitely getting uneven results of my arms because, I need to work this one separately. And it's just part of the process. This is a new thing that I'm going to do. And yeah, I just wanted to talk to all of y'all. A lot of people have been here super supportive, like everybody is just amazingly supportive. Again, I didn't expect to get so many views on shorts. I don't know how many people are going to see this. Probably not many people are going to see this at all. That's fine. Somebody asked for it. I know a few of you are, we talk pretty, pretty often. So, whatever. This is for anybody who wanted to know, anybody who's interested, anybody who may have a disability. Check out my day one. I say my wrist hurts today. My wrists they felt like they were going to crumble. I thought they were going to break under trying to do a push-up, which my first push-ups, I got like nothing. And it's still, my wrists were so weak. So if you have issues, if you think you can't do something, it's crazy. It's like one of these things where it's like, where somebody in somebody's family gets murdered, like you don't ever think that it's going to happen to you. You don't ever think that would be possible for you, and that's how it is. And I'm 37 years old. It took me all this time to find this out, that more is possible than what you think is possible. And yeah, this is to show my disability, the range, talk about it. A few people talked about it. People asked about who are you, what is this, what's going on? And it's just, I wanted to do a push-up, just one. And now, today I've done 40. I said I was going to take a break. And for the last, today will be day 10. So for the last 9 days, I have done 100 push-ups. I've done 10 sets of 10. And that's like ridiculously crazy for me to even be able to say. Now these push-ups that I have been doing, I do them with my feet spread to allow me to build more muscle. So I don't fully own a push-up, a proper one push-up, like with proper form, all that. I don't own that. But what I do own is the knowledge that I will get there one day. And these push-ups that I'm doing are pretty good, and I can do them, like I said, you can see I've done them on one foot. So, but now I don't have the perfect form here. I'm still elbows out, but I'm gaining strength, and I will get there. That will change. Yeah, so getting sidetracked, of course, that's what I do best. And to come back to the disability, it's a brachial plexus palsy. It's been since birth. I can't do a lot of things. There are a lot of things I can't do. Like I said, the hand is shorter. You can line it up down here. You can get crucial. And you can line it up on your own if you want to. You can come here, put it where you want to. It's going to be smaller. It's going to be a little bit smaller. It's smaller because it hasn't worked. It lays dormant. So, the wrist droops. I don't use any of these muscles until lately. And I realized that, my wrist, my hand, got bigger. I was like, what's up with that? because on my push-ups, I do my push-ups on this hand like this to elevate that side to help it. And I also feel like I get more strength for some reason like doing that. So I might try doing both of them like that. I know people do finger push-ups, so yeah, just talk about that. Also talk about music, I guess. Whatever else. I don't know what there else is to talk about. I could talk for days. Um, you know, the channel I started doing, just documenting. My very first video was sitting in a hammock next to the river, and just a picture of the river, a video of the river going down, like a 30-second video, just for peace ASMR. Slow TV, I like that. I watch a few channels and they do slow TV where they just put a camera up in the corner and let it roll, and whatever happens is happening. It's it's an empty living room with somebody walking back and forth. I watch sailors, so they're just sailing, they're just maybe walking back and forth doing this, sitting there, they're just sailing along, and you just get to be part of that. So that was like my first video. And then I started documenting my pedals and my amps because I love music gear. I may suck at music, but I definitely have been called a collector. Definitely like to collect stuff. I have lots of, guitars. I guess we could talk about that in another video, because this video is at 16 minutes long so far. Yeah, I know a lot of people watch this on phones, so I put this this way. I held my phone vertically. Next time, if you want, I'll put the full screen. So I don't know if you watch on TV, if you want to watch this on TV, you want to talk. I'm kind of thinking like I'll show you guys my guitars. I don't really know what to do other than what I'm doing. I put out my 3 daily videos. Yesterday I missed a jam. I was really tired. I did jam, but I didn't get it on film, and I didn't post it, and that's okay. I did my daily jam. I'll post one. I'll post 2 today. So I do my walk, I do my push-ups, my jam, my walk, whatever order I want. It doesn't matter. But lately I've been doing 10 videos on the push-ups, so I'm gonna cut that down to 5 and do my 2 sets, like I did today and a couple days ago. So, I don't know. Hello to everybody who is gonna watch this. If it ain't nobody, whatever, that's cool too. But, hello. What's up? Thank you for, it's amazing to have somebody, strangers, just say keep going, great job, back me up, make me feel like I have like some friends, you know what I mean? Like I have some friends, but it's also nice to just hear a lot of people talk to me. Yeah. So that's this. Thanks for hanging out. I hope this cleared up a lot of stuff on my disability and my story here. I guess I could tell you that I'm a father of a 14-year-old. I have a girlfriend for 10 years now, and we have a baby on the way. Actually, she's going to be coming out in the next 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, we're going to have a new baby girl here. So I'm a new father. It's a lot of life happening, and I want to be healthy for them, for my son, and now for my new daughter and my girlfriend. Yeah, I'm feeling really grateful to have feeling like I'm starting to change my life for, myself. So, starting to get a little emotional, but I'm really proud and grateful that I put my ass in gear to do something here, and I'm excited to keep going. I'm excited to see what life has to offer, because it's a mystery. I never realized that I would be here celebrating 81 days doing push-ups, or being able to even say that I can do a push-up now. So I'm really grateful for finding some inner strength, I guess, or whatever it is. And I'm hopeful to, again, see what the future has in store, because I've always thought I've kind of known, what, known everything, and I don't know everything. I knew that I couldn't do a push-up, and I knew that that was impossible, but I was wrong. I don't know a lot of things, there's a lot that I was sorely mistaken on, and I'm glad that I had realized that. I'm glad I realized how wrong I am, and life has definitely humbled me, and with that humility, there's also a lot of intrigue and mystery as to what is actually possible now. Not thinking that I already know what's all possible. So, and I don't know what this video really is, but it is what it is. I'm talking about my arm and letting y'all know everything. So again, thanks for hanging out. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments, let me know. I'll make another video. I want to do more videos like this, talking. I like to share, I have a lot of videos of my stuff. I like to share my cool stuff, like this cool picture here. Everybody knows this picture, obviously. And then my loved ones made these. But I like my guitars. I'll show you my guitars. I have this fur here. I know a lot of people might not like that, but it was my grandfather's for I don't know how many years. He had it laying on his couch. He liked that sort of stuff. I like that sort of thing too. It has a price tag on it from a store. I don't really know how old it is or where it came from, but it was given to me. He had passed away, and my mom knew I liked it, thought it was cool when I would go and visit them, and she gave it to me for my birthday, and so I have it there, and I like it. So, again, sidetracked. I'll get sidetracked all day long. It's what I do best. So I guess I'll catch you all in the next video. I know I got y'all people coast to coast and a few internationally, so I'm like amazed to have friends, on the West Coast. I'm on the East Coast, United States. I know we have, people in other countries, so what's up, you know what I mean? Peace and love to everybody. And I think it's really cool that I can put a video here like this, realize this at the end, and speak to so many people. So if nobody sees it, nobody sees it, but if you do, hey, what's up, and peace, and blessings to all you people. Thank you all for sticking in there. I'm humble. Like, I'm not going to sit here and claim I'm doing push-ups like lots of people say, or a few people have said, but sidetracked. Here we go. Anyway, peace and love. Yeah. Have a good one. I'll see you in the next one. Maybe we'll do some guitars right after this. Maybe we'll just do another video because I'm excited about it. Alright, y'all. Peace.